Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you all swatches for June's polish pickup. The theme is Misheard lyrics, and these polishes that I'm about to show you all will be available June 2nd through June 5th. It is on a pre-order basis, so your orders will be shipped 2 to 3 weeks after pre-order ends. I also just want to put out there that this month, I think the makers did an amazing job with these polishes. I literally loved each and every one of them, and it was very hard to pick my top three. So I'm just putting that out there that they're all beautiful, and I really do recommend that you guys pick these up. And I have 9 in total to show you all, so I don't want to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into them. Alrighty, first up we have Cupcake Polish's contribution. This one is called Starbucks Lover, and it is an emerald green jelly nail polish packed with holographic flakies. And she was inspired by the Misheard lyrics of Starbucks Lovers instead of My Ex Lovers from Taylor Swift's hit song Blank Space. This one applied beautifully. I had no issues with application. I got full coverage on 2 coats, and it will be retailing for $13, and it does not have a cap. Next up, I have Cuticula's offering, and this one is called Baker's Gonna Bake, Bake, Bake. It is described as a purple jelly base with a strong blue violet large particle shifting shimmer. And Amanda was inspired by Taylor Swift's Shake It Off song, but the correct lyric was Faker's Gonna Fake, Fake, Fake. And this one I did do 3 coats. I had to go in with 3 coats. On that second coat, my visible nail line was still showing. Not only that, but with 3 coats, you really get that intense shimmer. So I feel like it definitely looks better in 3 coats. The glow is insane on this polish. This video is not doing justice. It looks way better in person. So I truly highly recommend this one for you guys. And no issues with application or removal as always. And this one will be retailing for $13, and there is no cap. Next, I have Kathleen & Co.'s offering. This one is called On a Whedon, On a Wizard, On a Way, Yeah. It is described as a yellow leaning chartreuse loaded with glowy green shimmer and a light dusting of hollow. I definitely agree with the description on this one. It is a chartreuse green, but it's definitely more yellow leaning, and it definitely complements my skin tone. This one does apply quite sheer, so I definitely recommend going in with 3 coats if you want to fully cover your visible nail line, or you can leave it at 2 coats if you don't mind showing some visible nail line. Again, no issues with application or removal as always. There is a cap with this polish. There's only going to be 500 available, and it will be retailing for $13. I forgot to mention that Mia was inspired by the Yellow Ledbetter by Pearl Jam, and the actual lyric is On a Weekend, Wanna Wish It All Away. Up next, I have KB Shimmer's offering. This one is called Apple Dapple Do. It is described as a magnetic polish with hues of pink and fuchsia at most angles, and also peach and gold can be seen. It is a navy to purple and black base with a touch of micro holographic glitter. So with this polish, I did go in with 3 coats, not because I needed 3, but only because I did 2 regular coats, and then on that 3rd coat I magnetized. I do want to apologize that in this video I couldn't really show off the magnetization that well. My magnet, for some reason, the S magnet was not, or zigzag magnet it's called, I forgot, but it wasn't working properly, so I do apologize in advance. But my swatches do definitely show the intense shiftiness in this polish. This polish will be retailing for $12, and there is no cap. Next up, I have Emily the Molly contribution, and this is definitely a favorite of mine. The name is Sandpit Turtle. It is described as a neon green base with copper shimmer and black glitters. Haley was inspired by BMTH. This is Sempiternal song. And this polish will be retailing for $13, and it does have a cap of 550 polishes. I only had to do 2 coats with this polish to get full coverage on my nail. It applied beautifully. I had no issues with application or removal. And the glow in this polish is definitely more intense in person than it is shown here in this video. I definitely recommend this one as well if you're a green polish lover. And because it's just, like I said, very unique, it's definitely the only one in my collection that looks like this. Next up, I have Nailed It's contribution, and this one is called We Found Dove in a Soapless Place. Tia was inspired by the Rihanna song We Found Love in a Hopeless Place, and it's described as a fuchsia berry base packed with pink gold crystal flakies and red gold UCC flakies. There is a cap with this polish. There's only going to be 300 available, and it is retailing for $13. So with this polish, I went ahead and did 3 very thin coats. Usually polishes that have a lot of flakies like this, I like to go in with very thin coats so it doesn't end up being too thick at the end. But again, no issues with application or removal. And this is a very beautiful polish. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Tia is great at making polishes with a lot of flakies. Up next, I have Polish's contribution, and this one is called I Want to Hold Your Hand. Shannon was inspired by the Misheard lyric from the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. And the description says it is a bright pink with holographic flakes and bright green aqua gold shifting pigment. I want to put out there that this is also another favorite of mine for this month's polish pickup. It is very, very intensely glowy. This video is not doing this polish justice. I only had to go in with 2 coats to get full coverage. I had no issues with application or removal. I even added a clip of this polish on my nails outdoors, like in the shaded lighting, and it is just amazing. I definitely recommend this one as well. It is retailing for $14 and has no cap. Another favorite of mine is Polish for Days contribution for this month. It is called Barbie on the Boardwalk, and it is a neon magenta base with blue purple iridescent shifting shimmer. Again, this video is not doing justice. It is very intense and glowy in person. My swatches actually do a better job at showing how this polish looks. I only had to go in with 2 coats to get full coverage on my nails, and I had no issues with application or removal. It will be retailing for $13.50, and it has no cap. Jenna was inspired by the song I Met Bobby on the Boardwalk from Taylor Swift from Starlight. Last but definitely not least, I have Wildflower Lacquer's contribution. This one is called Mighty Mouse Outside Chicago. It is described as a berry sibling to Perhaps a Christmas Skirt, which was a polish that released last year. And it is a berry base with pink to orange shifting shimmer. The price that is retailing for is $13 and it has no cap. Now, if I had to pick one out of all these polishes, okay, I would say it's this one. This polish is unreal, and with a matte top coat is like insane. It is just Just so gorgeous. I have no words to describe it. I only needed 2 coats. Formula is amazing as always. And no issues with application or removal. And look at it matte. Isn't that just stunning? If you ended up enjoying my video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up on this video, and also make sure to turn on that notification button so you can be notified of these videos when I post them.